What is bold style to you? Is it a printed shirt, crazy shoes, wild hair? A lot of times it seems like bold becomes synonymous with something that's loud or a style that's just like totally out there, which usually brings a negative connotation to it, like, oh, that's bold. And I've definitely heard that before. Here's the thing, bold is unique to everyone. Everyone has their own definition of it. Ivan, let me know what you think.
I completely agree with you, David. I think that bold style is something that is unique to every individual, and although we might agree or disagree about what bold really is, it's a great way for any individual to bring their personality to light.
What's up? It's David K, aka Threadability, and I am so pumped to be doing this how to style bold pieces video with my man Ivan from @IamMrMartinez. The cool thing about Ivan and me is that we have two different takes on bold style and how we specifically style our bold pieces. There isn't one way to do bold style. It's more about intentionality and what you want to share with it. To give you a little introduction into how we do it, we're talking about the basics of styling bold pieces, breaking it down into colors, patterns, and contrast.
If you guys follow me on IG, you'll see that most of my wardrobe is very neutral, but I love to always add a pop of color to outfits. I'd say the colors is something that I love to use when it comes to my style. I like to usually base my outfits around the color if I do use a color in specific. For example, the red blazer that I have on, it is loud and it's very out there. So when I wear it, everything else around it has to be very much toned down and more neutral. But just like everything else, there was always more meaning to this than what meets the eye. David, lay down the facts.
You got it, Ivan. I got the color facts right here. Making color bold definitely requires you to be intentional because there are so many ways to style a piece and make it stand out and be bold using just its color. It's also not always about making that single piece stand out with its color. Sometimes you have to think of it in context of the whole outfit, whether you're trying to make that one piece stand out or make the whole outfit work together and use color as a whole. Here's what I mean. You can take a saturated bright pink or bright blue, really any color shirt, and make it the star of your outfit so that it really stands out and draws the attention. Or you can coordinate a whole outfit around a single color and make it cohesive that way but still stand out. Maybe even go monochrome with it. This way of styling is no less bold but creates a different overall look as opposed to having just one focal piece. So if we pulled up the color wheel, you could look at using complementary colors, which are ones that are across from each other on the wheel, or contrasting colors to get that bold standout look, or you could use analogous colors to create a whole bold color scheme. Styling bold color is all about the kind of look you want to create and what your goal is. So in other words, you got to be intentional. My recommendation is starting with a single color and deciding what you want the overall effect to be. So decide if it's going to be the star of the show or if all the other pieces are going to coordinate. The easiest place to start is with that hero piece or that single bold color. Then once you get comfortable with styling that, you can move into playing with the whole color family. Patterns are probably the easiest place to start when it comes to styling bold pieces because just by throwing it on, the piece does most of the work. Think about it. You don't need much more once you throw on this floral print shirt to achieve that bold look. For me, styling bold pattern is all about, you guessed it, intention. It's a decision to make that pattern stand out and be the attention grabber, again, just like color, or layer it in so you get hints of bold style. If you are going for that standout piece, like you're styling that bold floral or really any pattern, my recommendation is to support it with pieces that carry analogous, the same, or neutral colors. That way you're creating a good foundation in your outfit for that bold piece to stand out but not feel too discontinuous from the rest of your outfit. Ivan, what do you think about this one?
Whew. Now that is a very bold outfit, my brother. Now the next way to show off bold style is by using patterns. Now patterns is a great way to show off bold style, but you have to know how to scale. What do I mean by scale? Let me show you. For example, if I have a checkered shirt like the one I have on now, if I wanted to add a striped tie like I have on as well to the mix, then the stripes on the tie have to be bigger than the ones on the gingham shirt. This is probably my favorite two patterns to wear together as well. The reason why it has to make sense in scale is because if you're wearing the same scale on every pattern, it's just going to be like a pattern match. That's not the kind of bold style that we're trying to have you in. My recommendation to you gents is to start off with just 2 patterns if you're going to combine them. Thereafter, just start leveling up to more. I love using contrast to make any regular outfit just a little bit more appealing. Now, as I mentioned before, I use a lot of neutrals in my outfits. That's just kind of what my wardrobe consists of. So for example, this picture right here, I have a khaki colored suit jacket on, or like a beige suit on, and on the bottom I have some green chinos, and then I also have just a normal white tee with it. And this adds a lot of character to the outfit. The contrast between the tan, if you will call it, and the green just gives it a really nice contrast to the outfit, and then just keeping it really simple with the white tee. Now, you can do this with materials, you can also do this with textures and all that. The jacket that I actually have on in this picture is also linen, so I'm also playing around with the textures of the jacket. Hey David, how do you contrast?
Oh, Ivan, I contrast. In fact, contrast is my favorite part of an outfit because it makes it come to life. Contrast doesn't just come from pairing colors either. It comes from mixing textures, materials, and styles. If you want to create a bold outfit, maximize the contrast between pieces and their surrounding garments. Even if you're not using pattern, contrasting color and texture of pieces will create an overall bold effect. In this outfit, I'm creating contrast between the shirt and the blazer and the shirt and the pants to maximize that. And if you look closely, the texture on the shirt contrasts between the blazer and the pants materials. Even though I didn't go for a crazy bold pattern in this outfit, the contrast makes it stand out and feel bolder. If you're just starting out, I recommend creating contrast between the top and the bottom of your outfit. So if you're going darker on the top, make sure you go lighter with color on the bottom to create that depth and make it bold.
Be bold, guys. Play around with patterns, colors, contrast, everything that we just talked about in this video. I want to thank David for bringing me to his channel and for letting me give my 2 cents on what I think bold style is. As you guys can see, mine and his bold style is completely different. So thanks again, David, for bringing me on. Feel free to subscribe to my channel as well. My YouTube channel is I am Mr. Martinez. Mine's about men's style and men's lifestyle as well. So just like David, mine's just a little bit more focused around dapper wear. So if you're into all that, I'm sure that David will have my information down in the description.
Ivan, I think we nailed this one. Remember, styling bold pieces is more about being intentional and your personal style than it is about creating the loudest outfit. Start with these tips on color, patterns, and contrast to create your personal bold looks. As always, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button and head over to Ivan's channel, which is linked down below, to like and subscribe to him as well. And also make sure you're following us on Instagram. Follow me at Threadability and Ivan at I am Mr. Martinez. See you next time.
And as always,
style up.